What's going on, guys? My name is Triforce Addiction and welcome back to another COD mode video. So as you guys know, I haven't made any videos recently because I actually got sick. I found out later that I did actually have COVID because I did explain in the community post that it wasn't COVID because I tested myself like once. But then I decided to test myself again and it turns out it was actually COVID. So I kind of took this entire week off just to relax and just recover because honestly, this is the most sick I've felt in a long time. But still, I'm still vomit free. Keep that in mind. I've been vomit free since like what, third grade. So I got pretty much every symptom other than that, which is pretty good because honestly, I'm actually kind of scared to even puke because I kind of forgot how it felt. So I have a feeling that's not going to be pleasant if it ever happens again. But enough of me talking about vomit. I am, I'm recovering pretty well. Most of the sicknesses are gone. The only thing that I have left is just like a lot of sweating for some reason. I mean, I did play tournament modes yesterday, and like within an hour of playing, I just couldn't do it anymore because I was just like sweating like if I was in a sauna. But right now, mainly I just have the coughs, and that's pretty much it for now. I'm hoping that it keeps improving, like, in the future because I'm kind of tired of being sick and it was boring just staying in the house for just 5 straight days. And I didn't even go to my Italian class. I couldn't. I was really just that weak. But yeah, not even Daddy Try himself is invulnerable to this pandemic. But enough of that shit. Let's actually talk about the Season 7 patch notes. So it came out a little earlier than I expected. I didn't really think I had to make a video like this until maybe next weekend. But apparently not. It's come out already, and it is pretty interesting, but I won't lie. Some of them are it kind of makes you wonder why they even needed to change it again. But there are some changes I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be happy with, specifically with the CBR and Mac 10. Yes, you heard me right. It finally became the day that pigs flew, and we finally got the CBR nerf that we have been dreaming of. So keep in mind, I'm not going to make separate videos this time around, mainly because I'm sick. I don't have the energy to, for separate guns that are being changed. But I'll do that once I believe Season 7 comes out, or if, I recover a little bit faster and I'm actually up to the task. But as right now, I'm just gonna do an overall balance change for just everything, just explaining every single change for every gun, just all in one fell swoop instead, because I feel like that's the most efficient way to do it. So yeah, the changes that we have here is the DRH, QQ9, PPSH, M4, FR556, KN44, Bison 117, HVK 30, Man-O-War, ASM 10, S36, and UL 736. For the DRH, they improved the range. I don't know why, but I guess they felt the need that they had to. QQ9 also got improved range, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I think that might actually be the new top SMG since the CBR and Mac 10 are getting nerfed, so yay. And also for the PPSH, improved damage. Again, I don't know why they had to do that. M4 definitely was needed for sure. Improved range, improved damage. They didn't say specifically how, but I'm pretty sure it's going to tell us once we do get the Season 7 update. Keep in mind, guys, we do also get the little stat menu for each of the weapons now in this next version. So, yeah, we don't... I feel bad for stats on duty, honestly. For the FR556, they improved and adjusted the damage. Hopefully they did it for the head as well, because I think the headshot damage is like the same as the body shot damage. It would be nice if it like actually had some sort of benefit if you shot in the head. As for KN44, more improved damage, reduced horizontal recoil like it had any. Alright, okay, so the PP19 Bison, improved range, holy fuck, reduced flinch. Yeah, it's pretty clear that they're trying to make the PP19 Bison as fucking douche friendly as possible. The AK-117 improved reload speed. Okay, I will agree with that change. To be honest, it is kind of slow after they made that huge adjustment. It was kind of unnecessary, to be honest, but yeah, I'm glad they're bringing that back up to speed. HVK 30 improved damage and adjusted range for both base and large caliber. Reduced large caliber ADS penalties, so hopefully it's a little bit lighter, but I'm not really sure how much it's going to change the weapon. Hopefully it's enough so that you don't have to fully rely on the large caliber, so I'm hoping that does fit well with this update. Man-O-War, improved recoil, improved bullet spread accuracy, improved flinch. So overall, more stability changes, nothing really crazy. Again, didn't really feel like it was too necessary. Recoil maybe, but the accuracy and the flinch, I mean, did it have to change? But as for the ASM-10, improved recoil, improved bullet spread accuracy. So this one's kind of big because if you think about it, a lot of people are going to start using that factory barrel. So with, you know, recoil benefits of that barrel plus the, you know, the way I'm building it, the way I'm picturing it, like it's going to be very, very stable. So, you know, having this improvement in mind, it's going to be a laser. Also, the S36 got improved recoil, improved magazine capacity, as well as the UF736 giving more, you know, improved recoil and improved damage. So yeah, pretty cool, but some changes are pretty unusual at the same time. So let me know how you guys feel about this. So now we move on to the nerfs. CBR, reduced bullet spread accuracy, increased sprint to fire delay, reduced damage, reduced sprint to fire boost from the YKM light stock. Okay, I'm going to point this out. Light stock, especially for the CBR, should have never existed. At least when it comes to its sprint out speed, it should never have had that. I think that's why it became so fucking fast. But yeah, it should have not come with the light stock. As for the MAC-10, reduced damage again, increased flinch. For UAV, they reduced the duration. I don't know why. No longer speeds up the recharge of operator skills, so that's for hardline. I didn't even know it did that. I thought that only applied to. Wait, then what's the point of overclock if it? I don't know. For dead silence, they also increase the sound spread range. So basically, they're gonna hear you more often again, defeating the purpose as to why dead silence even fucking exists. So while all of these changes are fine and dandy, the only one change I really don't approve of is probably dead silence, because again, dead silence is supposed to silence your footsteps completely. But, you know, in the past seasons, and ever since that nerf back in the day, dead silence wasn't really dead silence, and, you know, they could still hear you from a mile away. And I still have that weird phenomenon where people that don't use dead silence, I can't hear for shit, but people that do have dead silence, I can hear perfectly. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Maybe it's just me, and maybe I'm just crazy, but that happens a lot. And the fact that they're increasing the sound spread range is bullshit, because again, you're defeating the purpose of dead silence by doing that. And also, I mean, I'll be honest, I'm pretty sure that they're keeping this they're keeping in mind the search and destroy mainly, because I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people use dead silence in that game mode, so I bet the devs were probably thinking about that the most. But still, I mean, it doesn't have to just be used for search and destroy. I use it all the time, and it has helped. Like, why nerf a perk that didn't need to be nerfed? It's like if one day they decided to nerf toughness by basically reducing its flinch resistance. Like why would you do that? That's part of what makes the perk the perk. I would have understood if like dead silence was so overpowered to the point where, you know, you wouldn't show up in the map at all, or like even if you had a suppressed or an unsuppressed weapon, like you were not showing up on the map or something, or whatever the case may be. Okay, I get it. But the thing is that you're reducing something that's a fundamental feature of a certain perk, you know? Like, you're not supposed to... Like, the whole point of dead silence is to be quiet, not fucking be loud. Like, you drained this one perk so much, you might as well just rename dead silence to dead perk. But look, I mean, it doesn't make the entire patch notes bad just because of one thing I didn't approve of, obviously. All the weapon changes seem pretty cool. Of course, we don't have, like, true details. They did say that they were going to like, you know, release that later on within a few days, but as of right now, this is kind of like just a basic version of the patch notes. I will make a video later on, you know, discussing the detailed patch notes, but yeah, these are pretty much all the weapons that are getting changed, and kind of like the gist of what's actually being changed, like, upon those weapons. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe for some more COD mode content. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.